Hi Virgo, this is KACEE with your Love Matters reading for September. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have all of you here with us. She will have another video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. We are open for private readings right now, so if you're interested, our email is in the box below, so you can contact us. This is a general reading, guys, so my hopes is that you resonate with something in the message and you're able to put that towards your circumstances. I'm going to pull a couple of energy cards. Now, the love readings for this particular layout will encompass different relationships that you have, so it may resonate in regards to a family member. It can also be a romantic interest, a work situation, relationship with self, or relationship with spirit. So you guys are starting off with Journey, and their energy that you'll be dealing with is happy family. Now, Journey is all about like the free spirit kind of card, you know, like the Fool card, taking off, not having too much baggage, being very light on your feet, energetic about where you're going, and very inspired to have something new happen. The happy family is like the Ten of Cups. It's all about happy family, happy life, happy finances, and everything just running very nice and smoothly and balanced in all areas. So we're going to pull some major arcanas here to clarify. Okay, Virgo, we have the Star card in reverse for you and the Death card in the upright for them. Now, if you feel like you resonate more so with one side than you do the other, this is your message, so please go with that. So when we have the Star card in reverse, clarifying Journey, that is telling me that there is an unexpected situation that may involve you taking an unnecessary risk. And you need to be very careful of that. You need to keep the faith in yourself, keep the faith in spirit that you are on the correct journey right now. I feel that you're questioning where you are and where you're supposed to be going, and you're not seeing that there is a grander picture to why we go through all the baloney that we go through on the regular in our earthly lives, you know, and it affects us in our ego and affects us in our heart. You know, it really messes with our chakras in regards to how we express ourselves. So we have to be very careful that we keep that in check, okay? Because they're coming in with happy family with the clarification of death, and that is endings and beginnings and reinventing yourself and transformation and transition and change and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of times, you know, with the Death card, it can be unexpected and it also can be unwanted. So I think there's something that happened between the two of you in regards to something that has really put you guys on a different thought process. Something has really changed, like just as bad as a Tower card right now. And I don't know if this is a family member or if this is a romantic situation. Like I said, it can be any one of them, but people are feeling it deep down to the core, and it's really making them act out in a different manner than they normally would. They're questioning their beliefs, they're questioning themselves, they're questioning their path. So let's go ahead and pull some obstacles and or challenges for you guys. Passion ignited. Positive movement forward. Trapped in fear. And harmony. Whatever happened is keeping you from moving forward. It's keeping you, I mean, you move forward just enough and then you pull yourself back in because you have 2 8s sitting here, and that is telling me that you are trying so hard to be in balance between your fear and moving forward. You want that harmony, you want that love, but something is holding you back. You know, your passion is, you want to ignite the passion. It's there, but you hold back. There's something that is keeping you from moving forward or actually jumping in with both feet. Now they have another transformation card, okay? Partnerships and alliances. Love begins. And balance. They will be reaching out to other people to ignite a new relationship or a new business partnership. However this resonates with you. If this is a romantic situation, they are trying to find a balance as well, and they are moving forward in networking and communicating with other people. There's a transformation that they have to make on their own in order for them to be balanced. And sometimes they do have to have other experiences in order for them to learn what they need to learn so they become balanced within themselves. But if you notice, you both end with harmony and balance. But I do believe that there's going to be a separation in regards to this relationship, which is much needed. You both have to step aside. Now this can be a sibling, this can be a parent, this can be whatever, because of the falling out that had happened. I shouldn't say whatever, I meant whoever. This could be someone like your neighbor or something, but it's an important relationship to you. You consider them family even if they're not. Six of Swords in reverse talks about that there's so much baggage. There's so many things that have happened. It's really hard to move forward. It's really hard to get over it. The Devil in reverse tells me that you're going to break free of that fear. Nine of Coins in reverse, that talks about setbacks. Sometimes financially, so this could be a work environment. But you are going to break free of that thought process. You're going to break free of that fear that you have. There's going to be a moment in regards to how you're going to process this, and it's going to, you're going to snap from the baggage. You're just going to be like, this is too much for me. It's not making me happy. It's not what I want right now. I want to be happy. You have the unhappy card underneath the harmony card. It's going back and forth, you know, and you really need to take some time and move forward alone so you can ignite your passion again. You can find your balance. You can find your creativity. All this stuff is negative energy that's holding you back, and that's why you may take unnecessary risks to kind of get away from whatever it is right now that is in your head or in your environment that is making you kind of crazy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is where karma comes and levels out the playing field. When it's reversed, sometimes it's hard knocks. It's also at the beginning of a new cycle. You know, we're at the wheel, we're at the bottom, and this is where we have to learn what we need to learn in order for us to grow and get to the top of the wheel again and have some success. Eight of Wands in reverse is telling me that information is coming in slowly. So the networking that they're trying to do is not coming in as fast as they want. They're looking for stuff to fill a balance within themselves, but they really need to transform and go within and to work on what they need to work on their shadow side. Yeah, here we have being shifty with the Seven of Swords. Someone is trying to get away with something. So if you have a business partner, a family member, or romantic interest that is acting really shifty right now, go with your instincts, okay? Because something is going on within them that needs to change, that needs to transform. It could be that they have transformed and they've transformed into a different energy and it doesn't match what you need, and that's why you feel all out of sorts. You have to be very careful with that. So when this comes to pass, you need to protect yourself and you need to put space between you and the other people, because we have to remember we're all on a journey. We're all learning, we're all changing, and sometimes we have to go through some really nasty stuff in order for us to raise our vibration and to actually learn a lesson. And if we've been presented this lesson over and over and over again by spirit, and we keep circumnavigating it and we never go through it, eventually it's going to be a harder lesson for us to learn. We will grow higher from it. However, sometimes we actually have to hit rock bottom in order for us to change for the better instead of changing for the worse. So if this energy is around you right now, wish them love and light. Go do what you need to do. Ignite your own passion. Find your own harmony. Do what you need for yourself, and let them go through whatever trials and tribulations they need to in order for them to grow. Don't take it personally. even if it is a romantic or a family member, and you know there is some hard feelings, try not to take it personally. It's more about them than it is about you. Okay, so you're being clarified with the High Priest in reverse, as well as the Two of Pentacles. The High Priest in reverse talks about imbalance. It talks about not using your gifts, not doing the self-reflection, not listening to your higher self. So when your higher self tells you to go take a break, listen, because you're not going to be able to juggle this. This is something that's going to be overwhelming. It's not going to be adaptable at this time because it's not supposed to be. You guys are supposed to be going through this separately because that's how we all grow. So you don't fight the separation right now. Do what you need to do in order to heal. Don't take any unnecessary risks when you get stressed out and you start going through the Eight of Swords energy. Here's the Tower card in reverse, as well as the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That is telling me that they are trying to avoid disaster. Okay, they're trying to avoid it. They just went through it. Whatever it is that's transformed them, they're now trying to rectify what they did. They're starting at the bottom. They don't want to go through that energy anymore. They need to get themselves out of it, and they need to do it on their own. Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about taking care of yourself, being selfish, sometimes in the wrong way. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish where you're doing self-care, but they're being selfish in the wrong way. And that's where you need to let them go through this energy. You can still love them and support them and everything else, but you don't have to be in the middle of their daily drama and have that throw you off focus, throw you off your journey, because you have things to do as well. You have gifts, you have places to go, people to see. You have a journey all for yourself. Don't let them deter you from that journey with their instability at this time. And I know it's really hard, especially if it's, you know, your significant other or a family member, but sometimes we have to do like tough love in some aspects and kind of let them fall on their butt so that they learn a lesson, because if we keep saving them, they're not going to get it. They're not going to learn the lesson they need to learn. Understanding, yes, you have to understand where they are right now. You have to understand you have a path. You have to download from Spirit so that you can get your passion back. You can get your joy back, because they're stealing your joy, and no one should be doing that. You know, they're stealing the faith in yourself, faith in your journey, you know, and that's where our joy comes from, knowing what we're on the right path and we're doing what we love. And they're coming as trapped. Oh yeah, they're trapped, all right, because they need to get out of that energy, and they're trapped in that negative energy, and they need to find a way out. They need to love themselves again as well. You know, that love begins, you know, that starts within, and that's what they need to do. So allow them that time to grow and let them find themselves again so they can find the balance, and they can recognize that what they're doing is in the wrong way, and they'll figure it out. They'll figure out the balance, but they have to go through it, you know, and they're going to be selfish about it, and they're not going to think of other people right now. You know, and that's not fair, but it's just the way it is. You know, they have to get through that trapped energy, which is the negative energy they're carrying around. Your angel message today is listen to your intuitive feelings. And it says, Dear Higher Self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. Absolutely. This understanding card also comes in with the intuitiveness, because you're going to download from Spirit. You're going to listen to the messages. You're going to be able to clear your mind so that you can actually hear the messages now. And you're going to know which path to be on, and you're going to be able to get your footing back once you release them to their own energy. Whoa. I am so sorry, Virgo. I just kind of tossed my cards there. I do apologize. I pushed them. Their angel message today is home help, and it reads, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you Thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. If you notice, they had the happy family, so they need to ask the angels to come in and kind of step forward and let them know what path they're supposed to be on, so they can rid this negative energy and they can rise above it and get back to the person that they truly are. And that's what we want for everyone. So please allow them to go through this, whatever it happens to be. Be there for them, love them from afar if necessary, but encourage them that they're on the right path and encourage them to do the right thing. They will find their way. Thank you so much, Virgo, for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love it if you left me a comment and or an email to let me know how you're doing. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you would come back, so please like and subscribe. Take care.